If any of you in the industry are not giving this blog a gist, this blog will not have all this info about you guys. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, you are welcome to the happy family. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating whether you want to subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please click the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. I quickly want to come out here and talk about actor YOMI FABIYI, who is set to reveal the person behind GISTLOVERSBLOG and also sue him. I don't know how he's going to do it because everything I saw on his page doesn't depict the fact that he knows who this person is. It seems like a ranting to me. But you know, as I do on this channel, I will give you a background story into the beef of GISTLOVER and actor YOMI FABIYI. I think it started since GISTLOVER existed anyway, because anytime there is a problem between any actress and Tony Abraham, GISTLOVER is going to post it. Before you know it, YOMI FABIYI will be on his page, maybe doing a live video, inserting himself in all of this drama, and people will start dragging YOMI FABIYI on GISTLOVER's page. But at the end of the day, if you're not saying anything or insert yourself into all of this, I don't think this will happen. Long story short, when Liz Anjorin and Tony Abraham situation happened last year, YOMI FABIYI inserted himself, you know, into this drama as well, calling out GISTLOVER. You know, this thing has been going on forever, so I believe they have this beef. Last month, YOMI FABIYI went on a live video and was actually criminalizing GISTLOVERSBLOG, saying he's a criminal. But what I think is that sounds like hypocrisy to me, because it's not GISTLOVERSBLOG that is a blog that break news about celebrity. Instablog Naija do the same. A lot of blogs do the same. Gossip Mill Naija, there's a lot of blogs that do all of these things. But for YOMI FABIYI to actually targeted GISTLOVER alone, I don't get it. Anyway, 6 days ago, GISTLOVER posted this about YOMI FABIYI. And this is what GISTLOVER said. So one unfortunate low-life actor been crying on his face since yesterday. Now, Cloud Chaser, I ain't gonna do you the favor of publishing your username here. You want free promotion, but no, you ain't getting any. After one post about GISTLOVER, the hungry actor will add his trip scam package advertisement. Look here, go and look for money and pay for advert. I ain't gonna do it for free. Hungry brother, you can go to hell and come back for all I care. No one should tag his handle here. I will block you if you give him free publicity with all your write-up and ranting. 50 comments, 21 comments with such huge followers. Uncle, you don't expire. Next. And you know, in the comment section, a lot of people were dragging YOMI FABIYI. Someone said that he's been calling out GISTLOVER on his page since forever, maybe the beginning of this year. I think he's done a lot of videos whereby he's mentioning GISTLOVERSBLOG, kind of criminalizing the blog, like they are criminal, they are doing this to people, doing that to people. But I've never heard whereby YOMI will say this is what the blog has posted about me. I've not seen it. The only thing maybe that has been posted about YOMI is whatever he said whenever he injected himself in any drama that is going on. I don't know what is going on. I don't follow YOMI FABIYI, but I follow GISTLOVERSBLOG. And when I saw this post, I was like, oh, what is going on again? So GISTLOVERSBLOG just went on this huge rant, and this is what GISTLOVER said. It's a 3 slides post. Let me read the first slide and I will see if I'll continue reading the other slide. In this slide, GISTLOVER said, so this grown house pamper man has been crying on his page. Let me give you the attention you crave. YOMI, you are a bastard. If you don't do as promised, if you get hold of me, what will you do? You have no idea who is behind this page. My anonymity is to avoid assassins being sent after me. We know now ways, always after journalists' life. Aside that, forget ish. Olofo been ranting, talking about Interpols. I keep person here, I do fraud. You want to form the Messiah here. You were deprived of the custody of your only child, but na to flex Instagram muscle you sabi, e no go bense for you. Your mother in the grave did an horrible job on you. Classless Z-list actor. If I was blocked from captioning posts on both of my pages, the ban will be lifted on Saturday. Until then, keep on ranting. Ofoloma She, failed actor. Upon all your ranting, 5 comments gang. Were Alasho. Bring it on. Your great grandmother no fit. Yala effing body. You all hate the truth. I am not stopping, darling. Kuku kill yourself. Grown fool. Well, I'm not in support of the way GISTLOVER brought his mom into it, because this is not a case between you and his mom. It's actually between you and him. I don't like when people bring parents into all this BS. It doesn't make any sense to me. The second slide says, attention seeker bastard, go die on top GLB matter. Then don't forget Baba for industry, as person never die now. Unto say na death package Baba sabi pass. No worry oh. No worry, one of your family member go soon die, so you can run burial package. Ebi na actor, shameless bro. I come in peace. Instagram release my caption. I want to show this bastard how it is done. Cause said Interpol. Make them call Interpol for your. I don't want to read that. So he went on again, same in another rant, because this is a really long rant. In another rant, he said, oh, well, it is what it is. No one should advise me to soft pedal on Yomi. Why involve the mom? Well, he's been tagging my blog for a while with some horrible nonsense. I'm not the cause of his dead career, okay? I'm not the cause of his misfortune, okay? Now, boy, take a long walk, because this battle where you won't start so. It's of the Lord, and no one dares collide with a rock. They break into pieces. After this, I'm not giving you free publicity again. You can go ahead with your Interpols and whatever. So you think all those whack write-up of yours can shut me up from doing my job? Hell no. You just added kerosene to petrol. Let's set everyone ablaze with cheese, Yomi, Mafo, Mowa, Pelue. And I think what brought up this new write-up is that a lot of people were saying the same thing, because I've not even read this. I'm just reading this. I went on your Miss page yesterday, basically just perusing, looking at what is going on, why GISTLOVER is putting him on blast like this. Then I realized that he actually started it by saying that he's inviting Interpol. It doesn't, Interpol for what? Let me read the last post from GISTLOVER, then I will read to you what Yomi has posted that warranted all of this rant from the blog. Baba no see location go. Nobody wants a failed actor on their project. Somebody should pity him and call him now. See the nuisance lack of location they cause now. As person never die now, make una call am abeg. If person die again, he will take over his death committee chairman work. But for now, Biko, give Yomi some rose, oh, Nollywood people. He has big bum bum. He can twerk. I come in peace. And that one, I'm like, oh my God, big bum bum. What has that got to do with anything? That was the last post from GLB. So I'm going to read to you now what YOMI FABIYI actually posted before this blogger started, you know, putting him on blast. And he didn't stop, still till maybe late in the night. I think today again, he still says something. So I think what had happened is that he's been speaking on his live video. But this time around, he posted this with a very long caption. But I will read what he posted. He said that, I have account of some those involved in the GISTLOVER blog syndicate. Several petition and evidence of criminality from various post and comment section heading right quarters. Sooner than later, their ink will run dry of typing criminality. Deliberate attempt of keeping targets on their timeline with lies and fabricated stories in order to subject people's image and sanity to cyberbullying, hate speech, attacks and criminal defamation. I will only update 2 of these accounts. The rest accounts will be silent. But legitimate from police, banks, Interpol, embassies, Instagram, court, etc. This may be the last you will all hear until it is crystal clear and Owotewon. Trust me on this. Lẹ́yìn ikú sàréè nífà. So he captioned this long epistle post with, I don't like to advise people and they eat, reason being that if they hear when I advise, I won't have value. But when at the end of the day, my caution manifests, they then know I am not a talkative, but a honest being trying to ensure evil offline and especially online. Using blogs and fake accounts must stop. These criminals are the parrots and vulture who are loved for who they are not. They know their cause, they stand for nothing. I think someone is fooling them that I cannot get them, saying I'm making mouths. Maybe their spiritual fathers and mothers are telling them they kill and wake. The grave is angry against them. The fact that those behind this GISTLOVER blog is making money and reputation from this movie industry. The sweat of all hardworking artists, dead and alive. Our ancestors will come to fall. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's just so funny to me. This syndicate will all be put to shame. The actress you are hiding under is used to will likely go down with you because she only survived on such evil anyways. Stop the nonsense you know one year. You are sitting on a keg of gunpowder, Madam and Mr. GISTLOVERSBLOG. The actress you are hiding under is used to will likely go down. I don't understand that part, but I know that he's throwing shade to someone. Everybody know who he's referring to. Said the account sent here is one of the few that will tell us who GISTLOVERSBLOG is very, very shortly. Just pray they didn't kill me before then, and if they succeed, now their body, but we stay on track until they are caught on the repent. As usual, I don't donate my life, you know. If I perish, I perish, but I will stand by what is right. Speak for what is right. All I know is you all are not going to stay unhurt forever after my death. The criminality must stop. Nobody is invisible and nobody is above the law. If it is the will of God, either thing will happen. Stop your criminality with that GISTLOVERSBLOG before it is too late. The style of blogging is criminal, evil and antisocial. One of the reasons they will not register with the government, have operational office, follow the ethics of the job and best practices, run invisible. The blogger succeeded in using the app Instagram to run images, promote hate party and speeches, ruin images, criminally defame people, abuse privacy, infringe on people fundamental rights, among other things. Those person whose account is the account she has used in the past better be on the run. One of them will soon be caught. GISTLOVERSBLOG syndicate is a menace and complete social misfit. I've never heard of this about blog. That blog has been in existence since forever. Breaking news. A lot of news. Linda Ikeji has done a lot of breaking news. What happened to Linda Ikeji? Nothing. She just get richer. I get it. They kind of, you know, troll him a lot. And sometimes I think that he caused a lot of this trolling for himself. Because whenever anything pops up that involves Tony Abraham, he injected himself into it and he go against like talking bad about Tony Abraham. I made a video about that when their fight broke last year. And I actually even reached out to him because he sat down and had an interview with one of these blogs on YouTube. And in the interview, he was talking about a lady. I'm really interested because, you know, you can't just conclude about whatever people is saying. If someone keeps saying that this thing happened, you don't have to, you know, just brush it off. You need to learn. Maybe this thing actually happened and they are holding on to it. That is why he's not letting go of whatever it is that went wrong between him and Tony Abraham. And by the time I reached out to him, he didn't reach back to me. The video is there. He did that interview and he was talking about this lady. And during the interview, I never see anywhere where he mentioned that after they questioned this lady said that it was Tony Abraham that sent her. He never mentioned that. But basically what he's saying is that, you know, the way people fight. I hate that thing as well. I don't like it. When all these people fight because of a celebrity that doesn't even know them. These people do this thing. The celebrity did not send them. They just want to be a follower. Instead of worshiping God, following their parents, defending their parents from the landlord, from the neighbors that are pestering their life, all they want to do is just to follow, fight for celebrity, call out people. And this is what YOMI is now calling criminality. For a blog, you're just trying to criminalize a blog. And if you don't know about blogging, see, Cardi B is very powerful. If you do watch YouTube, try and watch a lot of American YouTube. I will drop you a name of this lady. Online with Tasha K. She's so fearless. She had it out with Cardi B. She said a lot of things, even concerning Cardi B's health, talking about herpes and all of that. Cardi B sued her. Now, the case is in the court. She countersued Cardi B. And people were saying Cardi B will lose out in this because they will do investigation. They will go to her medical record and find out if she actually have herpes. So I don't get it. He went on again this morning and he was talking about, he said that only criminals practice or operate under secrecy, fake identity or impersonation without the backing of the constitution in any country. It gives them license to hurt people freely. Everybody or organization, if legitimate, must be held accountable and nothing like anonymity. These elements are only thriving on the negative side of the laudable act. There is no excuse for hurting or infringing on the right of others. Decent and well-meaningful people always know when not to induce ideas. In fact, this is, you know, it was just using big English, big grammars. I think you should use all these, your grammars. Go into politics. It's really good. I'm not sure if he read law or is a lawyer, but it's just trying to criminalize a blog when Instablog is there. And you're talking about the style of the blogging of GISTLOVER. Then you haven't met this XOXO mystery blog on Instagram. If you are talking about the style of GISTLOVER's blog is criminal, what about that XOXO? He or she, I don't know who this person is, basically slander, destroy the image of all these celebrities on the page. And is your choice to follow. And this page even tag them most of the time. So I don't know. It's just whatever this thing is going on with YOMI. I just hope people around him that can just talk to him and tell him that you just don't criminalize people based on whatever they blog. And more so, this blog doesn't even post anything about you. The post is always made, this blog always made a post that at the end of the day is most of the time true. Like 90% of the time it is true. In 3 months, 4 months it will come out that this thing actually happened. So what do you want to say about that? If you're talking about criminal taking someone to court, they are going to do investigation about it and there is evidence right there. All this thing that happened and the way these people will come out and say, I can mention about 6 just that this blog has posted and is actually true. One thing is this, YOMI FABIYI, if any of you in the industry are not giving this blog a gist, this blog will not have all this info about you guys. That is one thing I want him to face. You guys fish out who is feeding this blog a gist rather than shouting and ranting on your social media page. I don't know, maybe it's just me because everything he posted is just laughable to me. Maybe because I've seen a lot of the way people blog on YouTube and the way they try to sue them and they lost out at the end. Anyway, guys, you know it's Nigeria, anything can happen with connection. I'm done with this. I want to hear your opinion about YOMI FABIYI going after a blog because of what they are posting about some of his colleagues. I just want to hear your opinion. What do you think? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys. And on your way out, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share if you like it, and if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because that is how you get notified whenever I upload a video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.